Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at the Taurus G3C.
Just start. We'll finish.
Quick finishing pass, not too bad. And I'll probably do that.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. He's safe and have fun on the range.
Alright, so when you purchase your G3C, you'll get a box like this. Now I've already opened this up, but let's just go over it really quick. Let's see, save $30 on a laser if you want to put a laser on your pistol. Lifetime warranty, I do recommend filling one of these out. You can just do it online. It takes about, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You do get a pistol lock for it. The instruction manual. Mine has 2 magazines, 12 rounds each. Nice blued finish. Both are made in Brazil. They have a nice TIG weld up the spine on both of them. Nice yellow followers. Good retention on the springs. Oh, and I love the base plates. You can actually get your pinky on there. Let's get the pistol out of the bag. That's how it'll come. Remove the chamber flag. And like I said, I've already looked at this once, and that was just to tape off some serial numbers. We'll get the blocks out of the way. So here it is. This is the Taurus G3C, obviously in 9mm. I did own a G2C. I absolutely hated the trigger, so I got this one. The trigger is absolutely amazing on this. See how wide that trigger is? It's very, very worth it. Nice pull for a polymer pistol. I absolutely love it. Polymer lower, great stimpling right here. Your gun is not going to come out of your hand if your hands are wet or slippery. It's really kind of abrasive. I absolutely love that. Get your close up of that. They also do nice things with their polymer frame or grip, if you will. The nice cutouts right here. It just feels really good where the thumb lies. And then of course these little cutouts right here for where your trigger finger should sit when you're not firing. Really, really comfortable. Just sits really nice in the hand. This nice little curve up here, you can get a nice high purchase on it. And like I said, that little base plate on the bottom of the magazine is great for your pinky finger. Anyhow, take that out. Get you a nice look in there, nice polished feed ramp. The barrel is stainless steel. We got a carbon steel slide that is a tenifer finish. And like I said, polymer lower grip, you do have a safety. Slide lock, slide release, whatever you want to call it. You got your takedown lever right here. That's what the back of the pistol looks like. The sights are a lot better on this pistol than the last, at least that's what I think, personally. You can see that they just got rid of the 3-dot sight and they just got the single dot, and then they have nice serrations across the back rear sight to kind of kill glare. Also, the dovetail on this slide is the same as a Glock, so you can put sights that would be able to fit on a Glock on this particular pistol as well. You do have a rail here, or at least a single rail section, and then there's this hole cutout right here, looks like. And I'm not sure what that's for. I don't know if Taurus is going to have some sort of proprietary lighter laser. I'm not really sure what that little cutout is there. It's kind of interesting nonetheless. They did bevel all the front of this area. Very nice. Front and rear slide serrations. That's pretty much it on the exterior of the pistol. As you can see, an external claw extractor. So let's take a look at the inside of this really quick. Or first, let's do a trigger pull test, and then let's take a look inside the pistol. Had to get that sticker off there, and also may as well go through some quick information right here. Of course, these are 12 round magazines plus one in the chamber, so you got 13 rounds in a package that's this small. Your barrel length is going to be basically 3 1/4 inches long. Your overall length is going to be 6 and then basically 1/4 inch long. Your overall height is 5 inches. Your overall width is 1 1/4 inch, and your weight you're looking at about 21 ounces. So yeah, kind of interesting on this, and like I said, they say that the slide's tenifer. Tenifer, melanite, and nitriding are all pretty much the same process. It's just different names of doing the same process. This has a really dark charcoal. It's no glare whatsoever, and so that's kind of interesting. I wonder what the process is exactly on that, but really interesting. And having 13 rounds in a pistol this small, think about it. So here's a Glock Model 19, and that carries 15 plus one in the chamber. And then here's the Taurus, and you can see that the Taurus is a lot smaller than the Glock 19. So anyhow, let's do a trigger pull test really quick here. Got a snap cap. And this trigger, it does have restrike capability. So that's another interesting thing to note. And that looks like that was 7 1/4. Do a couple more for good measure. And it does have restrike capability, like I said, but it is a very higher pull because you're resetting the striker. So we'll show you that trigger pull as well. Looks like a little over 7 1/4. We'll do one more for good measure. And looks like 7, so about 7 1/4 we'll just call it. And then of course, like I said, it has restrike capability. This might max out my gauge honestly, because like I said, the restrike, you do have to recharge the firing pin or the striker as it is. No, that's pretty much the same, 7. So yeah, so that's the that is just a lot more travel to get up to that point, a lot more resistance. And like I said, if you've already cocked it, it's like a really, like there's no poundage right there until you hit the wall, and then it breaks. Reset. Break. So yeah, like I said, big improvement over the G2C trigger, at least in my opinion. Now let's take it apart. So here's what your frame's gonna look like. See the molding date in there. Look at that captured spring. Very interesting. We got 2 different sizes of spring in there, a lot like a Glock model. Well, most pistol models now. Here's a barrel. And the slide. And you'll notice that you have a firing pin safety as well. And you can see the Glock style bolt that runs all the way through the slide up into the front sight. Just very, very light machining marks you can see, but everything else looks really, really good on this pistol. All right, so let's get it out to the range and see what it can do. Another quick side note, you actually can run plus P in this pistol, although they also mention that with running plus P, you're also wearing out your pistol faster, so may affect the useful life of the firearm or exceed the margin of safety because of the differences of ammos. So yeah, so another interesting thing about the this Taurus. All right, first shots. Distance to the right target is 20 feet. Distance to the second target is 22 feet. Distance to the target on the far left is 24 feet.
really digging this pistol. The recoil is minimal, and it's just a joy to shoot. Honestly.
All right, so that's the Taurus G3C, and it was absolutely amazing to run. Very low felt recoil, very accurate. The trigger is awesome compared to the last one that they made. This pistol is so intuitive to use. It's just awesome. It's smooth as glass. You can shoot it fast, and it's cheap. I got this one for around $279, I want to say. So it's a very, very budget-friendly pistol, and it ran absolutely flawless, if you ask me. We didn't have one failure to feed. We didn't have a single failure to eject. We didn't have any single problems that I can report to you. We put 204 rounds through it today, and it ran like a champ. So remember, loose is fast, brakes only slow you down, and a day without shooting is like a day without sunshine. Beautiful. Remember to be safe, have fun on the range, and we'll see you next time.